Hello, everyone. It's Coach Whitlock. I hope you all are doing well. I know it's been a while since I last updated you on our basketball program, but quite honestly, with everything continuously changing, I wasn't sure it would be good to send you any information knowing that it would change at any given moment. I'm just going to give you some very basic information in this video just to kind of give you a heads up about what's going on and what you need to be doing to prepare for this upcoming season. Also, a little bit about those of our seniors who've moved on, so we'll actually start with that. Here are our 6 seniors from this past year: Michael, Adrian, Xavion, Mark, Carson, and Adonis. Guys, I want you to know that you will be greatly missed and you'll definitely never be forgotten. Like it says here, once a Dane, always a Dane. I know that we were cut short with a year when we're unable to do a end of season banquet, and the board and I have talked several times trying to plan for one, and it just never worked out for us to be able to do that. So I don't want you to think that we've forgotten about that. Our hope is to do one of two things. If we're allowed, we would like to do a kickoff dinner before the season this year. And basically what it'll be is we'll be kicking off the new season, but before we do that, we'd also like to include all the seniors and their families to come in and basically do a pseudo banquet so that we can recognize these guys for the hard work that they've put in, everything that they've done to establish this program in the first 2 years. They've done awesome things, and we want to make sure that we celebrate them. As soon as we have details about that, we'll get that to you. If it so happens that we can't do that, then what we'll look at doing is at the banquet of the end of this year, we'll invite these guys back with their families and celebrate them as well. We don't want to shortchange that, and also didn't feel it was appropriate to do a virtual banquet because it's important for these guys to get together and to experience all the appreciation that we have from them as a whole. So that is the plans now. I will be sure to send you that information as soon as we have something finalized. As far as the upcoming year, it is imperative that you have a current physical on file. For those of you that will be new to the program, rising ninth graders, we use a program called Dragonfly Max, and I will include this document in the email so that you can look over. You can see how to create a user account, and then shows you, kind of walks you through how to upload all the information, how to fill out the forms, and all of that will be required before your son can participate in any fall conditioning or weight training that we might do. So make sure that you get this done in the next couple of weeks. As far as, let me mention this as well. There is an app that you can download, as you see. You can do it through the app. I think the most user-friendly way to do it is actually to do it on a computer. It just seems to work a little bit better, especially when you're talking about uploading the files. However, if you can scan the physical into your phone, you can use Notes. I know iPhone has that. I'm not sure about any other device, but I know the iPhone has, you can use the Notes and scan the physical in there. So make sure that you do that. As far as fall conditioning and weight training, I'm currently working on a schedule for that. Like I mentioned, there's been a lot of changes and different guidelines that are coming through from the GHSA as well as Forsyth County Schools about what we're allowed to do, what we're not allowed to do. And I have a meeting tomorrow to kind of brief us on what that might look like. Once I have all that information, I will get a calendar sent out with everything that we're looking to do this fall. So please, in the meantime, make sure that you have a current physical on file and you get all the needed paperwork filled out through Dragonfly. Shoot-a-thon. As you are aware, most of you, we do a shoot-a-thon annually, and basically it's just a fundraiser for our program. And basically you just go around, ask neighbors, ask family, ask friends for donations. And what we do is we set aside a day where we get up a specific number of shots. And basically it's just a zero cost fundraiser for us in just a good way. In the past, it's been our biggest fundraiser, so it'll be very important that we do well with our shoot-a-thon this year. I believe last year we were able to raise $6,000 for my shoot-a-thon. I'd like to up that to about $8,000 to $10,000 would be the goal that we have for this year. And I'll send more directions on what that looks like and the expectations once we get the kids in school and I can actually sit them down and talk with them about that and get them the information that they need to complete that. Again, like I said, it's a big fundraiser for us, and given the current situation and the climate of everything, I'm sure everybody has been affected financially in some way with COVID-19. So this fundraiser helps us to keep the booster dues down as well as the player packages down. The first year of our program, our booster dues were $1,000. Last year we got it down to $900. This year we're really shooting to be around the $500 mark, but a big part of that will come from the shoot-a-thon and what we're able to raise from the shoot-a-thon this year. So just wanted to give you a brief heads up about that, and with more information to come soon. Also, in the email that I sent you is a link to a Google form. Please be sure to fill that out. It just allows me to get everybody's information and also provide you an opportunity to express any concerns that you might have about the upcoming season or fall workouts. It's also provided me the information about if your son is going full virtual, if they're doing a mix between virtual and face-to-face, or if they're just in the building all day. I know everyone has a different stance on this, and we want to be respectful of that, and we want to accommodate to the best of our ability. This just helps me to best plan for fall workouts and on into the season when I know where everybody is and what their schedule is going to look like for this fall. That's everything in a nutshell. I know it doesn't provide you a whole lot of information, anything very concrete, but at least lets you know a couple of things that you can be looking for in the coming weeks, as well as a couple of things that you can go ahead and knock out so that you're prepared, we're all prepared for when we get the green light to go ahead with workouts. Again, I hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. If you need me, please don't hesitate to email me, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.